Hi, welcome to Hafta-Bhar, a show where I review news from the past few weeks and hopefully try to find an answer to this never-ending depressing nightmare called life. This episode of Hafta-Bhar is sponsored by yours truly, the coronavirus. Now in 5 different flavors. Try them all today. I'm kidding, please don't. Well, it's been a while actually. And the thing is, I overslept. So, that's why. Happens to the best of us. Huh? So, let's just begin. Prices of matchboxes have increased for the first time in 14 years from 1 rupees to 2 rupees because of inflation. Doesn't matter to me because ladies, I don't mean to brag, but with my net worth, I can easily afford up to like 5 matchboxes. And to translate this from my dad, Papa आपकी toothpick का डब्बा 2 रुपए का हो गया अब. First fuel prices and now matches seems like a tough year for arsonists. और is possible कि अब future में और price बढ़े इसका. All of this is a part of Modi's master plan ताकि लोग increased fuel और matches price देख के आग ना लगा पाए. A 40-year-old man in UP came back to life after being declared dead and spending 7 hours in the mortuary freezer. After being questioned, the hospital staff said that they felt like UP should have its own version of Captain America. The man realized he was in a freezer after remembering that they didn't have any AC at the hospital. A homeless man in Singapore was sentenced to 7 weeks in jail for guess what? Not staying at home. People to the Singapore police were like, "Yay, you did it? At least he's not homeless anymore." 7 weeks of jail for a thing he can't do anything about, while all the nosy relatives walk free. I think relatives should get 3 questions that they can ask you. Are you hungry? What do you want to eat? And is the food okay? Anything more than that, lock them up. Get this, due to rising sea levels, 6 cities in the world including Kolkata will be underwater by 2030. Seems like a convenience to all the Bengalis since it'll be easier to catch machi. See, global warming is actually not that bad. Imagine waking up, going to a balcony and seeing an actual real life mermaid. Instead, it's not a mermaid, it's Raju Chacha lying dead with plastic around his neck, and it's all because of you. See, it was a test and you failed. You failed just like you did in your father's eyes. Bad man. For the first time, India now has more women than men. There are now 1020 women for every 1000 men. That is 20 more women to reject mechanical engineers. The government has recognized this and plans to build more kitchens. I know, right? So sexist. The mammal that made you graduate from your bedroom in your underwear and who made you lose the concept of outside like a vampire, the bat, has controversially won the Bird of the Year award over at New Zealand. What? It's not even a bird. You know what? You can have it. Just take it. Bats, you know what? Take Miss India too. Just stop with the MS team. Stop with the COVID. I don't want to wear a mask anymore. And more importantly, I don't want to know कि भारत सरकार ने कितने टीकाकरण की उपलब्धि हासिल करी है. Okay, भारत सरकार, we get your point. And in another news, the largest comet ever seen is headed right towards our solar system. And guys, if we all come together and pray really hard, there's a slight chance that this comet might land on UP. A bomb squad was sent after it was informed that a World War II shell was stuck in a man's rectum after he claimed that he fell on it. Which, you sure did, buddy. You sure did. Getting fucked in the ass by World War II? Wait, is that guy's name the global economy? Currently, the doctors are confused as to between removing the shell from the man's rectum or to light it and watch the most horrifying yet beautiful firework ever. Get this. A Japanese professor developed a Lickable Tv Screen which stimulates the flavor of the food the person is seeing. So now people who watch Big Boss can shove their faces into it and taste what absolute shit tastes like. Same goes for the people who will use this technology to watch Cardi B's WAP. This tops the list of things not to be announced during a global pandemic, followed by any of the Kissing Booth sequels. Astronauts returning from ISS had to wear diapers for 20 hours because their toilet broke down. I say give them some chili and we'll know how long it takes to paint a wall brown in zero gravity. as a part of major rebrand, Facebook changed its name to Meta, like that would change anything, so that Mark Zuckerberg can collect and sell our data in a slightly different way without facing any consequences. Well, if your crazy ex changed her name and clothes, she'd still be a complete fucking idiot, wouldn't she? And in both the case, I would still go back because, come on, अच्छा लगता है. Along with this, Zabardast Bhai also revealed Meta's new slogans, गांड में दम है तो रोक के दिखाओ. A woman sued her mother's doctor, claiming she should never have been born and actually won millions in damages. The doctors gave her an option to be inserted back to where she was born from, but the mother refused. PETA, the most caring NGO in the world, recently launched a satirical website of clothes and accessories made out of human leather. PETA is like that psycho kid everybody has in their class. He tries to cook shit up without any reason. Everybody knows he's fucked up in the head, and he kills and euthanizes almost 80% of the shelter animals each year and calls it mercy killing despite being a pro-animals NGO. I'm kidding, that's just all PETA, not Aryan. Aryan's harmless. He just like to pretend he's driving a car with his pouch as a steering wheel.
Okay, my infatuation translating to another form of what you call it. But oh yeah, I ain't met you. I've been looking, stop that waiting for. I stop that chasing like an alcoholic. Now you don't understand me. What the fuck do you mean? It's them rose in the cheeks and it's them dirt color eyes. Sugar, honey, iced tea, bumblebee on the scene. Yeah, I give up my bakery to have a piece of pie. I said 20.
Fuck me.